welcome. Thank you, everybody, for coming in to the show today. This is Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul. This is the only place here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. I'm your host, Aquarian Soul, and we're in the holiday season. It's Christmas time. Y'all already know. We had fun during our Thanksgiving time. We've been talking a little bit about Christmas these past few shows, and it's gonna continue today. But before we get into that topic, we're going to cover a few little things right now. I see everybody coming in. Welcome. Once again, you have joined Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul. It's the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. What are we going to talk about today? Again, we get into this Christmas season and we're talking about comfort food. So with talking about comfort food, I feel like that people have asked me, so what exactly is this show about fully, right? To best sum it up, let's provide a definition of what comfort food is before we actually start getting into it, right? Comfort food often has a nostalgic or sentimental value for many people, reminding them of positive experiences or feelings of comfort and safety. This can evoke positive emotions and memories that can improve mood and overall well-being. So we're talking about that food that takes us back. That food that just puts us into that really good space. It ain't even got to be something that you've had right now, right? We're talking about all aspects of what we do with this, right? So let's kind of get into it. We'll step up with our first guest. If we can get requests in the box. Blessings, King. Welcome. Welcome everybody here. Panda, everybody's good to see all of y'all. And we go Chakra Energy. Let us go. All right, so first and foremost, go ahead and let us know who you are.
Big Chakra Energy, Chill's Chakra Energy to you now, because he just won me in the auction, Sagittarius auction last night. Shout out to Emoja for, we put that together. Shout out to Harley for winning the entire auction. She just got a dragon today. I do have a featured show on Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern. It's trivia style. So if y'all like those family sitcoms of the 90s and before that, we just did Cosby Show today. Navi won, head of the affairs. So he went against Moneybag Joe, and that was fun. But other than that, I mentor on here. I do a lot of stuff, a plethora. That's where I heard that word from, Aquarian. Stuff, okay? Mentor, I teach people about the app. Hit me up on Chakra Energy _tag. And I also, host events because, I bring the energy. That's it.
Bring that energy. Heard you. And just if y'all didn't know, she is our first Bajan top badge. Don't play with it at all. Don't play with it. Quit playing. All right, so let's go ahead and get into a little bit about this comfort food. So the word comfort itself, when you think about that, what does it mean to you?
I'm sorry, you mentioned Barbados, and I just had to show my flag. Sorry.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Anyways, yeah, comfort food to me is the type of food that when you eat it, you instantly get tired. All you could do is you get the itis. It's so good that all you could do is go to sleep, take a nice little nap after that. You want to bask in it. You think about it like, dang, I got a taste for that. 2 weeks later, you're like, dang, I'm still thinking about that particular dish. So yeah, that's what comfort food is to me.
Okay, so the word comfort itself though, so what does that mean to you? What does that invoke for you when you hear just comfort?
Comfort, it feels good.
Okay.
I feel good, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so it feels good. Okay, so with that being stated, what is a food that takes you back? Like something that you from Barbados. It may be something from back home. It may be something that you haven't had in a while that maybe certain people made that you may not be around. What is your comfort food that takes you back?
What takes me back is a whole bunch of stuff like cuckoo and flying fish, fish cake, macaroni pie, flying fish.
Macaroni pie. What is?
So macaroni pie is basically in America what you guys call mac and cheese,
same thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but in Barbados, we put more stuff to it. We may put more seasonings. You may make the cheese paste separately, and you're putting different peppers in it. So it's the same thing, but it has a little bit more oomph in it.
Okay. So that flying fish, what's that like?
So
What
flying fish is just it's basically a fish that you can only find in Barbados.
Okay, hold on. So I need to know more about this. Like, what it tastes like. Anything that
So
you've had here that it kind of tastes like?
I can't really describe, but it's nothing like you've ever tried before. You can only find it in Barbados. And the reason why they call it flying fish is because the fish actually flies out of the water. And yeah, the fish markets, if anyone has or visited Barbados, you could go to Oystins. They have plenty of flying fish down there, but it is
See, I
the
gotta
best
go to
fish you've ever
Barbados.
had.
Just I got see. Look, you got something I can't have over here. I can't allow that. I need to go and try that.
Mhm.
All right. So, let me ask you, like, so what unique memory do you have of either of these dishes? Like what is something that like it reminds you of when you say like you're eating your flying fish or you eating your macaroni pie, like right? Like what is?
So it reminds me of my childhood. I came to America when I was 14. So when I tell you, like I harassed my family for like when I hear someone is going to Barbados, I need some chifet, I need some rotis from chifet, I need pepper sauce, I need this, I need that. So it's so much different things. Like when I think of macaroni pie, my aunt, she cooks every Sunday. But she doesn't just cook. She cooks rice and peas with macaroni, macaroni pie, with a side salad, with potato salad, with two different meats. Like Bajans don't just cook like simple. We cook excessively. And it almost is like the one meal covers all the different food categories. Yes.
Sounds like a taste. I need parts. I need.
Hmm.
Hey, chill. Be. I need one of Chill's plates. Like you know what I'm saying. Like goodness gracious, that sounds good. Like all right, so
Now that you say that though, Chill does act a little stingy when it comes to certain of my recipes that he just doesn't want to share it with anybody else.
it's understandable. Hey, he be like, hold on, right now. You don't need to know about that one. You don't need to know about that one.
Right.
No, you don't. You
He
can
said
taste
that's
it, but
right.
you can't have it.
He
All
said
right,
that's how
so
we got him.
all right, so let's get more into this Christmas spirit here. Like so, um, when it comes to holidays, like around Christmas, right? As you begin to like see everybody celebrating and things like that, like, so what are some of the smells that you enjoy the most about the Christmas time? Like anything in particular?
So a lot. I'm late to the party on a lot of things, you guys. Like I just had yams within the last less than 5 years, last 4 years. I only tried yams mixed with macaroni and cheese, like within the last 4 years. I didn't even know that that was a thing that you eat those together.
So let me
Yeah.
ask you a question.
Hmm.
Yams are sweet potatoes because black people in America tend to call them the same thing, but they're actually not.
Yeah.
But so if you
That's
had
a
yam
hard,
potatoes,
that's a hard decision. Like, well, if when I was in Barbados, sweet potato. But
okay,
now that I'm in America,
okay,
it's more likely to have, the yams where you put like a little. For me, I put a little bit of milk in my yams. I put some cinnamon in it,
okay.
to give a and some brown sugar and stuff like that. So when you mix all of that together and you eat it with the macaroni and cheese, I'll be like, this took it to a whole nother level because I'm the type of person on my plate, I don't like things touching. I like
Okay.
everything separate.
Okay. Understood. Like you said, so if it touches at all, you sending it back.
Right.
Try.
I like
Okay.
separation.
Got you. Is there anything that you refuse to eat during the Christmas holiday?
Chitlins. I mean, that's how you say it?
Yeah, you said it. You said it sounds like it is. It's spelled letter CHIT, so it sounds yeah. You're good.
Thank you. Thank you, Papa.
So chitlins is off your plate, like period. Don't bring it nowhere near you.
I don't even want to look at it. Like, that is disgusting. And if you eating it around me, because I don't like the smell of vinegar, and the reason why is because I tried to do like a vinegar tip, like a diet to lose weight, and I actually took shots of distilled vinegar instead of the apple cider, and I was throwing up for like 24 hours. So it traumatized me from vinegar. So anything that has vinegar in it, I can't do it.
Gotcha, understood. So let me ask you. So being here in America, right? Being from Barbados, is there any smell that you have that you walk across? Let's say you're walking down the street and you smell something, like, right? Is there anything in particular that invokes that memory of being back in Barbados at all?
Like jerk seasoning. I could always smell, and I have it here. If we have time in the show at the end, I could show you guys some stuff from Barbados, like some goods. I got some good marinade seasoning and stuff like that. But I could always smell like the particular seasoning. It's not. It's a little bit more like potent and stronger than you would find in the stores here.
Mm.
But I could smell jerk from a mile away.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
Hmm.
We definitely want to see some of them seasons so we can see what we're doing out here. Like,
Yeah.
so, all right. So we talked about your past, like, right, as far as like what comfort food you had in your past. So as we understand, we get older, we travel around, we try new things, our palates start to change, like, and our comfort may change. What is a comfort food for you now, or what are some of your comfort foods now that you go to every time?
Okay, so my number one comfort food. Okay, so the pork shoulder. Ooh, I harassed my mom to make a pork shoulder this Thanksgiving, and she thought that it was good. I was making plates when everybody was sleeping, y'all. By the time she thought she was gonna pack up some, she was like, "What happened to the whole pork shoulder? Y'all been eating it." I've been eating it. I would eat the pork shoulder over the ham and the turkey any day.
Okay.
Hmm.
I've never had a pork shoulder, so that sounds interesting. Like,
So the pork shoulder, a lot of people's like, oh, pork shoulder, you thinking of a shoulder? It is the most. Whoo! I'm trying to tell y'all. So the pork shoulder, what you do is you get some butter, and then you get some of the marinade or whatever from Barbados, and then you put some extra seasoning. But what you have to do, the key is puncturing holes throughout the whole thing, and then you gotta like stuff it throughout the pork shoulders because it gives that tenderness and that it's getting in the crevices of the pork shoulder.
I think that's how one of those made on like an IG food thing. Like, it's like really crispy.
Oh, it's not crispy. It's very soft. I was just thinking about it because I would so want it again. So for Christmas, if they do come down, yeah, I'm gonna harass her to make that again.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
The pork shoulder, y'all. Like, look, Chakra knocking people out for the pork shoulder. Like, don't even play with it. Like,
It's so good that I'll have my mom, like if I'm have any questions, because there's certain family recipes that we have that obviously I can't tell down to the detail, you guys, but I will be on FaceTime with my mom, like, all right, how much? Okay, put a little this, put a little that in it. All right, cool. And she'll walk me through the recipe. So,
okay, nice. That sounds interesting. Like, so let me ask you. Okay, so let me ask this. Since macaroni pie is something that you grew up with, current day, have you found any macaroni and cheese that matches the taste in any way, any way, shape, form, or fashion of what you're used to?
okay, so it's never gonna match it, but there I will put y'all on if y'all ever go to Maryland. There's a place called oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, why did it just leave my mind?
Hold on. Can't hear you. Can y'all hear? No, I can't hear you. So, okay. You can hear me though, right?
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Okay, yeah. Now you're good. Now you're good.
Yes. So there is I remembered. There's a place in Maryland called Mad Cow, and they have a macaroni and cheese. Man, you could buy that in abundance. I don't care what the price is. They could raise it today. When I go to Maryland, it is so good. And the difference with it, the reason why I like it is it's rich, but it has like white cheddar.
Okay.
So it's something that I never tried. Usually, we put different types of cheese in it, but it's particularly white truffle. It's a white truffle macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Nice.
Mhm.
Y'all heard her right there, right? Like, all right, we gonna go ahead and box you down. Just go ahead and hit the box right back as soon as you get down, because I'll bring you back up out the Rexus and we'll continue the conversation.
What would you guys like to see? Because I could gather all my goods, so when I box back up, I can show you guys.
Yeah, go
Okay.
get it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. 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 Yeah. All right, welcome once again. You guys are in Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. I am your host once again, Aquarian Soul. And that was Chakra Energy. She already talking about this macaroni pie. She said that our macaroni cannot match it. Y'all, I know some of y'all was salty about that. Hold on, what you mean we can't make better macaroni? There's flying fish. I can only get it in Barbados. Look, y'all, we need to go ahead and make us a trip down to Barbados. The pork shoulder. I don't know about the pork shoulder. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you about that one. I don't know about that one, but we might have to try that. So, all right. Next coming up, we're gonna go ahead and bring up our brother, one of my inspirations for this motherfucking show. Showing blessings, King. Go ahead and let us know who you are.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Rexus. I currently host the show Executive Chef Wars, happening on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I'm not doing Chef Wars, probably got a little glass of whiskey, probably listen to some music, probably talking some talk. You know what I mean? Just come by and check it out. See if you like it. If not, leave. It's okay too.
Absolutely. I hear you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this conversation about comfort food. So, what does comfort mean to you, Rexus?
Happiness. Like that food that, like, when you eat it, you just smile.
Okay. So, thinking about happiness, what is something that invokes that memory of your past that takes you back, maybe back to your childhood, to your adolescence? People who may not be here anymore, may have moved far away. What's something that takes you back? It can be a few things, of course.
For sure, I'll start off with stew beef. Definitely one of my favorites. My grandma used to make it for me, and it was the simplest thing, but I swear, like, grandma knew I was coming home, and she'd make like the biggest pot. It was short ribs. Like, I didn't even realize that grandma was doing short ribs like that, because short ribs didn't cost like that back in the day. So she'd sit there and she'd do some short ribs. She'd stew them down to where it's like fall off the bone, like you shake it and it just falls apart. And she made this great gravy, and she used to put it over some rice. I could eat that for days, like just days. It was so good. And one go around, I remade it. I was like, Mom, you got to tell me how Grandma made that stew beef. Gave me the recipe, and the first time I've been into it, it reminded me so much of my grandma. It took me straight back to her house. Straight back. I was like, I get it.
Okay. I just listening to you talk about it makes me want to go to grandma's house. So I'm just like, it sounds amazing. All right, so let me ask you, what's your most unique memory about that dish in itself?
It was simplistic. It was so easy to make, and I guess that's the reason why I liked it. It wasn't anything decadent. It wasn't like a restaurant, you know what I mean? But it was so good. It was warm. It was perfect. It's perfect.
Nah, I hear that. That sounds amazing. All right. So do you have any particular before dinner snacks that you like to make during Christmas?
I am very unconventional when it comes to the holidays. Whatever you think you're getting on the holidays, you're not getting it if you come over to my place. When it comes to food for the holidays, it's more like a feeling and a sense of inspiration. It might be duck this year, it might be seafood next year, it might be a prime rib the year after that. I just don't like cooking conventional foods. I can make that any day of the week. Y'all can have that any day of the week. I want to do something different.
Like that. Okay, so with that being stated and hearing you say that, what has been your favorite non-conventional meal that you've made?
Yeah, prime rib.
Prime rib.
All day.
Okay.
Love it. I love it so much. It takes a lot of work, and usually if you can find a decent one, it might hit you over the head if you ain't expecting it, but there's nothing better. There's nothing better. It's so easy to make. You got to baby it, you got to love on it a little bit. But man, when that thing comes out, you serving that thing to everybody on their plate, it's got that sauce over the top. Over.
Nice. I like that. Like
oh, the ajou.
I want some too, Chaka. You hear me? So let me ask you, is there anything that you refuse to eat and or cook during Christmas time?
Oh, me and Chakra, we eye to eye on this one. Chitlins. 100% eye to eye. I don't want it. I don't like the smell of it. My mom could do it, and I hid in my room the entire time with the door closed, towel underneath the door, the whole nine. Like it smelled like shit. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want it. I don't want it. And I definitely don't want to clean it. And I don't want my house smell like that. So look, you can take that, let's push that on somewhere else.
Oh my God. Then you want to walk up to me after you eat it, smelling with your breath smelling like chitlins and hot sauce.
Right, with your whole breath smelling like
Like the
chitlins.
hot
Like
sauce
no,
supposed to make it better or something like.
coated and soaked in hot sauce. Soaked in hot sauce.
Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely with y'all on the chillins. Like I like people to keep olives away from me too. I just need olives like thrown to the moon or something like that. Just keep them away from me. Uh, so, do you have any favorite Christmas moments or Christmas time moments at from any point of your life that you want to share? Like something that it just sticks out in your head the most. Like this is one of my favorite moments.
Kenny G. Kenny G is a famous saxophone player, and he wrote a phenomenal Christmas album. It's been out for years and years, but it's like there's like one or two songs I just have to hear on Christmas Day. I ain't saying we run them things on repeat all day long. But look, while I'm up, especially while like I'm getting up, maybe I'm getting some coffee in the morning, or maybe like making something to eat. Like that Kenny G, that saxophone just puts me in the mood. It's like one of the few Christmas songs I can actually like hear and just be fine with it. I don't play it no other time but until right around Christmas.
I like that. I like that. Okay. So, talked a little bit about what takes you back and what brings you back to the past. Like, so as I stated before, like, palates change over time. We travel around, we try new things, things become different to us. What are some of your comforts now? Like, what are some of your go-to foods that, like, whether you're super happy, you want to celebrate, you go to that. You're sad, you need something to get you back in a good space, you eat this. Like, what are some of those things that do that for you?
Here's the thing, and unfortunately, with us living in America, our food culture window and our eyes are very much kind of closed. Um, Ramen is one of the dishes to where a good bowl of ramen made well with time and care, there is nothing better. There is nothing, and it's also one of my favorite things to make too. It takes 3 days to do it, but one of my favorite things to do, especially when you make the chop suey pork belly and you wrap it and you soak it, you marinate it, you make your own noodles, you make your own shoyu sauce. I'm telling you, everything.
Yeah, I definitely.
We hear ramen and we think that 25-cent pack, and I ain't talking about that. Throw that away. I'm talking about the real deal. Oh, ramen.
Nah, I hear you. Like, yes. That's one of my things. I want to go to Japan to have that little freshly made type that they have. Like,
and I hate to be unconventional, getting off the plane like ramen.
Where's
You know what I mean? We can still everything else we'll talk about. Okay, over there,
right?
the little shack with the dude pushing the cart. Make some fire ass ramen because everybody makes fire ramen over there. Everybody do. You
That's
can't go wrong.
that's a fact. Nah, I definitely a good bowl of ramen. I think it's crazy because the first time I ever tried ramen, I think I was probably 20, 25 or 26.
I was
Like
definitely older.
when I got away from like I thought, like you said, the 25 pack that was actually ramen noodles. That's what we was raised on, right? Like I didn't even realize that I wasn't even making the soup right. I didn't realize you're supposed to make a soup. Nobody told you that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
you thought you put it on the noodle, put it in, like, and there you go, pretty much.
It's a process. It's a process.
That first time I had ramen, oh my God, like that I was
Blew your mind. Empty bowl. You drink the juice and all, and it's use like the culture. Like you better drink that whole bowl. Some of these there's a restaurant out here to where if you finish your bowl, like there's actually like a free ticket at the bottom of the bowl. It's not all bowls have it, but it's like your next meal is free. It's like it's a prize at the bottom of the bowl for finishing your bowl.
That's crazy, and that lets you know how many people don't finish their bowl. Like for you to
Correct.
even do it, like you feel comfortable
I
doing
want
that.
everything. Yo.
Oh man! All right,
I'm so hungry.
So going back to these short ribs, right? So because you talked about how she made them in such a unique fashion that you didn't even know. So modern day, have you been able to find anything that matches the quality of that or even comes close?
It still has to be short ribs. It's just you can't substitute the tenderness of short ribs or the flavor just simply because of the bones that's in it as well. Um, Although short ribs are expensive as hell and getting worse, there's still nothing that comes close. It has to be done with the short ribs. You might be able to be, you might be able to swing it with some chuck, but look, get the short ribs. If you're gonna do it right. Grandma's gonna be mad. Get the short ribs.
Hmm. Nah, understood, understood. All right, so what is
It shits really well.
we're talking unconventional, because you don't do the normal things that people do for Christmas, which is always perfectly fine. So, what dish takes you the longest to make when you're getting that done? Well, when you
This it takes me the longest to make. If we take ramen off, if we take ramen off of the table, ooh, that's a good question. I probably would say my jerk chicken or oxtail. It's like a toss up between the two. Cause I do like it's just like it's still 3 days. Like it's still 3 days. I don't care. 3 days. Jerk chicken and oxtail. Like I actually got my start with catering with jerk chicken. So it's like that's always gonna be like my go-to recipe. Always, always. Give me a grill and let's make it spicy.
Nah, that sounds amazing. And that's crazy because you said that, and I know Chakra's nose flared up as soon as she's heard jerk, like it took
As
her
a
back to
kid, like there's something so special about jerk and toasting the seasonings and blending it up and letting it marinate and just that first bite when it's got that char on it. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's intoxicating. The secret is that after you get done cooking it on the grill and it's all charred and stuff, put it back into that marinade that's been boiling so it's clean. Put it back in that marinade so it's like drippy, drippy, and then take it out and then serve it onto their plate after that. So it's like dripping with like that wet jerk marinade. Boy, so good.
that sounds good. I think I need all parts of that. I need y'all to go ahead and get
Glad me and
that.
your friends.
Like, woo. I know that from some people that I've spoken to, they said that like um there's no more authentic jerk chicken than the one that's made in the drum. Like that drum that they use.
Look, I hear you. Like I hear what you're saying, but I ain't never had nobody send my food back, especially the jerk chicken.
But I
I
hear
ain't worried. Come on, I don't care where you from. Come on.
you. Hey, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome once again, everybody. This is Food for Your Soul with Aquarian, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. I got Rexus in the box right now. I got Chakra Energy, who we about to bring back up, so we can go ahead and jump on into the second part of our show. Before we get into what's quickly becoming one of my favorite parts of the show, the this or that portion of the show, our little game show piece. All right, so Chakra, go ahead and request the box.
Hey, I'm back. Hey,
Glad
Rex.
to have both of y'all up here.
What up,
Glad
love?
to have both of y'all up here. So let me ask both of y'all. This is the open-ended question for both of y'all. What are your personal kitchen rules?
Stay out of my kitchen. When I'm cooking,
I'm about to say, don't come in.
yeah, don't come in. Like when I'm focused and I'm cooking, like unless I ask you, like, hey, can you cut this up? And the only job that I would really ask him, not really, because I'm about to get a cutter to simplify my kitchen life, but it's cutting onions. I don't like it still be smelling on my fingertips. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You can help
Is
with
that your
that.
only rule? Or is that your only rule? You got more?
Um, what else? Don't come in here trying to get tasters. You know when you cook, oh, it's already. Let me taste it real quick.
Oh, you see, I'm the polar opposite. If you are in the house, you're tasting everything. For one,
Nope.
I don't cook for you to arrive. This ain't a restaurant. If you eating my food, you're here while I'm cooking it.
Mm,
Rule,
yeah.
rule.
You don't have to
Two,
wait. I
every
like
single
this.
thing that I stick in your mouth, say and taste it. What's this? Don't ask. Here.
Ooh,
Be like, It was good.
Yeah,
Good.
right,
What?
right,
Huh?
right.
Yeah, okay,
I
cool.
do. I like the idea of you like, dang, it smells good. Like I can't wait to eat. You know that feeling like when you waiting for Thanksgiving food to be
Like that.
done? You've been like anticipating it so much. Like I want you to like wait until I could present it beautifully for you on a plate. And then you like, oh, I've been waiting for this, you know? So
All right.
I like that.
Do you have any other rules you want to share with us, Rexus?
Let's see. You taste everything. You must be here in order to get food. No taking any of my food out the house. If I'm cooking, you must bring something. So look at here. Liquor is always nice. Whiskey is definitely preferred because look, as much as I love giving food, like I'm a receiver too. Look, gift me. I'm
yeah.
gifting you good food. Gift me too.
Wait, Rexus, did you
My
just
rules are
say
real.
that? Did you say the rule was you can't take it from your house? Like we can't get a to-go plate?
Hell no.
That's messed up. See, I'll give you a to-go plate for
You
lunch the next
look,
day.
you I'm not look, you can stay tonight and eat it tomorrow, but nah, eat all this.
Messed up.
Eat all this.
Hey, that's a
Look, eat
major rule
all
right there. Like, woo, he smacked everybody in the mouth with that one. Like,
Dang.
ain't rap. Ain't
all right.
rap.
So in your opinion, Chakra, what's a no at your house, or your family's house during Christmas?
Well, I just thought of another rule. Like with my husband, if I cook, he got to do the dishes. Okay. I don't know. Like I'm cooking, so do the dishes. That's it. But a rule in the house, for sure. Island people are so particular. Obviously, I would hope this is happening in everybody's home. Make sure you washing your hands. Make sure that you putting away your food. Like we're not cleaning up after you. And another rule is don't take more than you could eat because we're not into like wasting. Like we're not into the wasting of the
Hmm.
food.
I hear that. I hear that. And Rexus, how about you? In your opinion, what's a no at your house or your family's house during Christmas?
Definitely eating before you are told to, will get you killed. Um, like going in the refrigerator and getting food when like mom's in there preparing dinner will get you killed. Asking how soon or how much longer will get you killed. Um,
Hmm.
oh yeah, because we're baking cakes. No jumping in the house because you're gonna make my cake fall in.
That's different. Do you let the do you at least let the licking of the bowl? Then when you whip up the cake and the cake batter?
Oh look, one thing about me, I am not a baker. Like that my mom can do. I can't bake. I can't bake you no cupcake. I can cook you anything and everything you could possibly want, but cupcakes, baking, I don't even do it. But yeah, if there are ladles in order to be licked, I'm licking.
Right. Me too.
Yeah, hold on. Give me that spoon. Give me that spoon
These
real quick.
activities.
Give me my germ.
I'm trying
All
to
right.
get into the big activities too.
All right. So let me ask y'all this question. So with each one of y'all individually, we talked about the past. We talked about the present. So is there anything that you feel like that you would be leaving as a comfort food for your future generation? Anything, a special recipe, a certain thing that you make the best, or you know that you make the best, like right, like anything that you're gonna leave for your future generation?
I know I make a really good Cajun pasta, jerk pasta. Um, and it's basically like Alfredo from scratch, but it has so much different things I could put. I've done it three meat before. I've done steak, chicken, and shrimp in it. That was really, really good. So, and also,
The recipe?
can I give y'all the recipe?
I mean, give me the recipe. I mean, for my little recipe album I'm gonna try and make.
Right, right. I'm gonna think about it because the macaroni pie I can't give that because my grandma and my mom taught that. So the macaroni pie I can't give. I can give you the pasta because that's my own thing. But also like the way that you prep the pork shoulder and to make sure that no matter how you do it, it's gonna come out like immaculate. So
Okay. Okay. Rex, is anything you feel like you're gonna leave behind for future generations?
I can't really say anything like in particular. Like I said, a lot of the things that I cook, like I say, if anything, it'll be my seasoning. Because at this point in time, ain't nobody gonna know that recipe for that seasoning unless they got my same last name before I am no longer here. So that's that recipe. I might give it to my son, but look at here, he got it. He got. I might give it to him. I might. So
Mm-hmm.
it'll definitely be my season. That is definitely a blessing that I have brought to culinary world that I've loved to share. But yeah, if I go, that secret's coming with me.
Oh my! So look, Rexus is holding the secret to the good seasoning, y'all. Like, you got to jump and go meet him outside by the light pole at 5 p.m. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to get that up out of him. Like, oh,
Look, you can get it, but yeah, you can't get the recipe unless your name changed.
nah,
And
respect.
you know what that means? That means that you have to put it on the website and start selling these bad boys.
It is on the website,
Why don't have the link?
100%.
Why can't?
Okay, we need that link to Rexus' seasonings.
I
What?
need the link immediately.
Chakra, this is a good little
Hey,
segue.
look, all you
Your
all you
seasoning.
had to do was ask it. Look, I put it in your inbox right now. I'm all up
So
in your DMs here.
perfect segue to. I just want to showcase a couple of things, y'all, from Barbados. I'll start off with this is some Mauby syrup. This is Mauby syrup straight from Barbados. This is like if you didn't grow up drinking this, then it's gonna be very bitter to you because you just mix it with water and you just it tastes really good, ice, really or frozen. But these are the bottles that they come in. I
Wait,
just
that's a drink? That's a drink?
yeah, it's a drink.
I thought I was gonna ask you, do you put that on pancakes? Like, I ain't gonna.
Nope, it's a drink.
I was like, hold on.
You mix it with water. It has Mauby bark, sugar, spices, and then you add basically 1 part syrup and 4 parts water. So it's a drink, and I'm holding it for when my family comes down from Barbados. At least they have something from home here at my home, right? I got this seasoning from Jamaica, fresh out of Jamaica. I got this seasoning from Jamaica too, which I should have got like 10 of these because look how much is left. But I jerk everything down, man. I jerk everything down, y'all. Now the
As you
seasoning.
should. As you should.
Now, seasonings from Barbados. This is a well-known seasoning in Barbados called Aunt May's. As y'all can see, I don't know if you could get in there to kind of really see
Dang.
what that's looking like. You ain't gonna get this. You feel me?
That look like the complete. You don't need nothing else but that.
But that, okay? And this is also because my grandma and certain family members, this does the same exact thing, but it says no pepper Bajan seasoning. So it's going
For all y'all
to
scary people.
yeah, this is to just balance it out for the ones that's like, I can't take it, it's too spicy. So I have something for y'all too. No pepper seasoning. It's not gonna be as spicy as this would be for you.
Love that.
Stay your ass at home if you can't handle the spice.
Jerk is supposed to immediately make you think spice. As soon as you hear that word, like jerk salmon, jerk whatever it is, like
Spicy is just how spicy is it?
So I know in America everyone is always like, where my hot sauce at?
okay.
But in Barbados we call it pepper sauce. And this is the hot pepper sauce. Do you see what that looks like?
Like some
That
orange
looks
juice,
so
yo.
good.
Like, you can see the
That
red
looks so
just floating
good.
around in there. It's the heat just floating around in there.
Yes.
That looks so good. You can tell by the color how vibrant it is. That bad boy ready.
I can imagine that on some wings. Oh my god.
Ooh, when you open it, you could.
See, I almost.
Yeah. See, Aquarian, we here. Immediately.
As soon as you open that thing up, hold on. What?
Even a dog can't take it.
That look crazy. Like, I do need that. All right, so boom. All right, so we got one last question, then we'll get ready to go into our closing activity. So what are some of the most pertinent lessons that you guys have learned from being in the kitchen growing up?
The stove is hot, that knife is very sharp.
Stove is hot, knife is sharp. Very good lesson.
it's all about, taking your time with it, you know? It's as much as love as you're putting in, like you could tell if somebody just rushed through something. But like Rexus said, like when you take your time, that man said 3 days. That's dedication. Okay? Like I am gonna prep this up, I'm gonna season it, and I'm gonna stick it right back in the fridge. And I'm gonna let that marinate for a couple of days. And then when it's time, I've learned, it's cool the quick recipes, but when you have the time to really like prep your food up, you will taste the difference. Okay.
You definitely will.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely. I'm marinating some food right now while we were in the show, so it'll taste better for later. Like so an hour marinade go a long way. Like even if you can't do 24, like do something. Do something.
Not too much, Rex, because we can't take it out the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting on my shipment. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, look. I told you how you can. I told you how you can eat some more tomorrow. Real easy.
Okay.
Real easy.
Tonight.
You can have some more. Ta-da.
Hey.
Tell me what state you're in, please. Thank you. All right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we.
Yeah, Georgia.
90-90, I'm finna go get some food. Okay.
Now she said 90-90. Oh, we. Hey, oh, we. All right, so boom. Let's go ahead and get into our closing activity. We like to call this or that. So we'll go over a few things here. Like, so, all right. Eggnog or hot cocoa?
Eggnog.
Eggnog.
With some whiskey.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
That hot cocoa whiskey that new made. That's give me that.
Hey,
Yams
that
or
hot
mac
cocoa whiskey go crazy. I try that too. Mac and cheese.
What was the
Yams
option?
Yams or mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese.
Okay. A gingerbread house or a gingerbread man to decorate?
A gingerbread man.
Okay.
Definitely a man. Ain't nobody want to make no house.
Okay.
That's a lot.
All right. So
A
banana
lot.
pudding
A
or
whole
peach cobbler?
lot. I'll draw it on a picture.
Banana pudding or peach cobbler?
Neither.
Peach cobbler.
You gotta pick one.
Peach cobbler.
Thank you. Like, stop being
Peach
difficult.
cobbler,
Y'all
'cause
be
look,
trying to.
My
No,
mama made the best peach cobbler.
Baked ham or roasted turkey?
Baked ham.
Ham.
Okay. All right. Lemonade or tea?
Both.
Who made it?
Half and half. Now
Who
play.
said who made it? Hey, that's a good question.
Okay, Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
Who made it?
All right, so let's go. A candy cane ice cream or a gingerbread flavored ice cream?
Gingerbread flavor ice cream.
Gingerbread. Cause what?
Nobody wants peppermint ice cream.
All right, so
You
would
over here
rather-
making big red ice cream. Don't nobody want that.
All right, so which one would you rather do? Eat mashed potatoes with chocolate sauce or turkey with candy cane gravy?
Turkey with candy cane gravy.
Mashed potatoes with chocolate sauce.
Woo! Okay, then we split them. Look, finally, we're gonna split this up. All right, a real tree or artificial tree?
Artificial. I'm not cleaning all that.
Artificial. Ain't nobody clean that shit. You clean.
So, white lights or colorful lights?
Colorful.
Do you not see the color of my skin? Color.
Colorful.
Understood.
I like the ones that like flash into different colors, go back to white, go back to colorful. I like it all. I mean, I got a rainbow in my name. Why wasn't I?
Okay. All right. So then, a onesie or a flannel?
A onesie. Until you got to use
Her
the
and a
bathroom.
onesie.
Her and a onesie. Heard you. Understood. We
Her
love
and a
that.
onesie.
All right. Would you rather play in the snow on Christmas Day or play in the sand at the beach?
In the snow. I haven't had snow all my life.
In the snow.
Because
sand end up in places that it don't need to be at.
Exactly.
Of course. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Apple cider or sparkling grape juice?
Sparkling grape juice. My mama used to get me drunk all the time, making me think I was doing something with the Welch's sparkling grape juice. I felt so special because I got a chance to drink with the grown folks.
Right. And what was the first
I was
option
the only
again?
one.
Apple cider?
Apple cider, yeah.
But apple cider like in the sparkling wine type thing or just apple cider?
Just regular apple cider.
I'm gonna just go with the grape. That was the one that they made us feel like we was drinking wine, right? Back in the day. I'll go.
Yeah, we talking about.
Yeah.
That's what we was talking about. That's how they used to lie to us, right? Like,
We used to be
Yeah.
acting, and then they used to laugh at us because we would be acting like, "Oh, I feel drunk."
Oh, I think I'm trying.
hey, hey. All right, so let's go over a few more foods here, and then we'll get some more Christmas questions. So, steak or chicken?
Steak.
Dang. Oh my gosh, I love them both. I'm gonna go with chicken because I mean, fried chicken.
Of course,
baked
you can
chicken.
go with steak because then it can be jerk.
Yep.
Heard you. Okay,
Do it.
so grits with sugar and butter, or grits with salt and pepper?
Sugar.
I was about to leave. I'm about to leave your life. Sugar does not belong in grits.
It does. It tastes better.
Yo, this one always starts a riot. Yo, all right. So, broccoli or green beans?
Broccoli.
Okay, boom. All right, pizza or ice cream?
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza. I'll go
I'm
with
not a
pizza.
pizza person.
All right, you can only eat Italian or only eat Chinese?
Italian.
Chinese.
Okay. All right, so cereal or oatmeal?
Cereal. I
Eating
like
oatmeal lately.
cereal.
All right, so tater tots or potato wedges?
Potato wedges.
Tater tots, because people be messing up some of them potato wedges. They don't be cooked all the way through. They don't be tasting like nothing. It's a hit or miss. The
If
top
y'all
gonna be
haven't
good.
tried the potato wedges from what you call it, BWW,
Mm-hmm.
what is that? What is it called? Those are really good with the jerk seasoning.
Of course.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
I think
yeah.
you're a little. Let me find out you got a tattoo of the word jerk seasoning on yourself somewhere. I think you're a little biased over there. Everything jerk. Orange juice jerk. Air jerk.
All right, so will we red velvet cake or pound cake?
Red velvet.
Okay.
Pound cake.
Boom. Cranberry sauce
I
or
don't like
gravy?
it no more.
Cranberry sauce or what?
Or gravy?
Gravy. I can't do that.
Gravy.
Y'all be eating that with the cranberry?
All
during
right,
the-
so
Listen, we ain't talking about the shit that comes out of the can. We ain't talking about that. That ain't real.
Okay.
deviled eggs or potato salad?
Double eggs. Double
Can I get them both?
No, you cannot. We got
Deviled
one that
eggs
Rexus
definitely my
needs.
favorite.
Hold on, we hit him with one.
But my mom makes the best potato salad ever. But I love me some deviled eggs. So you know what? I love my mama. Let's get the potato salad. I love you,
All
mama.
right, so boom, got you. Oh my goodness. All right, so would you eat too much, or would you rather eat too much or not enough?
I would rather eat too much.
Look, I'm here to grow. I'm here to grow a brand new zip code on my back by the end of the year. Too much.
All right, two more questions. This involves Christmas movies. So, The Grinch or Miracle on 34th Street?
The Grinch.
Grinch.
Grinch. Okay. The Santa Claus or Jingle All the Way?
I don't even know.
I'm gonna say the Santa Claus. I'm gonna say the Santa Claus. No.
Thank you. There go my Jingle All the Wayers. Let's go. Good
Jingle.
plan.
Okay,
All right, one more.
somebody
Bad
give me
Santa or Die Hard?
What was the first one?
Bad Santa or Die Hard?
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Bad
All
Santa.
right, boom. This has been Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. Y'all go ahead and let us know who y'all been. We were talking about Christmas. We got pork shoulders in here. Quit playing with it like, oh my goodness.
I love it.
We got prime rib, we got short rib, we got all the ribs in here. Like, we've been talking about it all. Like, go and talk to our guests, let them know who y'all are. Thank you for y'all being here.
Big Chakra Energy, y'all. Top at Chakra Energy. Make sure y'all tap in with the show Family Affairs Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. It is featured. If you'd like to be on the show, hit me up on Chakra Energy _tag. It is trivia, tapping into all the family sitcoms that we grew up on. You feel me? Thank y'all so much for the roses. I also do shows as well. Like if you want me to host your show, be the runner, running around, hyping people up for your auctions and stuff like that, I do that as well. But huh?
She a poet too, y'all. I ain't gonna let her forget that.
Okay, yes, I do poetry, you know what I'm saying? I do that as well. But I am so proud of you, Aquarian. I had a good time. I love your show. So happy I was finally able to make it because there was a time, conflict, but I love it.
Thank
I
you.
mean, your show makes me hungry, but that's besides the point. I'm about to go eat.
That's what we're trying to do.
Me
We're trying
too.
to
Me
cheat.
too. Me
I'm about to
too.
go eat, y'all. I'm about to go eat. Have amazing.
All right, King, go ahead and let us know who you are.
What's going on, y'all? They call me Top Batch Rexus. Executive Chef Wars is back. We are doing that bad boy on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our ingredients for this week is honey, jasmine rice, and orange pepper. They can make whatever they want to make, but they're going to be judged on a scale of 1 through 5. Yeah, I love it too. On presentation, originality, production, interaction. When I'm not featured, and we doing the cooking thing. You can always catch me sipping on a little bit of whiskey. They call me raw when it get a little bit too late. We get a little bit too lit. So make sure y'all come check us out. Either A, to get your belly full, or B, to fix your liver. So look, come find it out. I'm always up in here. I appreciate all y'all. Great show, bro.
Blessings. Appreciate y'all. Yes. Okay. The show's over with. I kept fucking up. I kept cussing. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, only time I ever did it. Ah.